Rivals.com national analyst Eric Bossi. We're here at the McDonald's All-American game with five-star, top 10 small forward Kevin Knox. Kevin, this is kind of the culmination of a lot of hard work. How does it feel to finally be here in Chicago?
I mean, it's a dream come true. I mean, growing up, you always watch these type of games and always watch the great players playing this type of game and this prestigious game. So, I mean, it's just a blessing. I got picked out of the 24 kids, top kids in the country, to come here and compete and play with the best. So, I mean, it's just a blessing. I'm going to come out here and play hard.
You know, we've been asking around to different people, who are you looking forward to maybe matching up against in the game? I guess you're on the East, so you'll be going against the West.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's giving pretty political answers about, I'm just happy to be here. Like, can we get some controversy going? Like, who would you really like to go after?
I mean, the person on the other team, of course, I want to go after is probably Michael Porter. I mean, I'm the number 2 wing in my class. He's the number 1 wing in my class. So me and him will definitely probably go back and forth. I think that's why they put us on separate teams. So, I mean, that's definitely a matchup I'm looking forward to.
You guys are pretty good friends too, aren't you?
Oh yeah, we talk, we text a lot, play a lot of iMessage pool and stuff like that. We hang around here, so I mean, we're good friends. But I know on the court we're both gonna go at each other.
4 schools really in the mix right now. Florida State, family ties there. We know about those both. Your mom and dad. North Carolina and Duke. You've got family in North Carolina. Kentucky. Kentucky's Kentucky. It's one and done over the last couple of years. Have you been paying? How close attention have you paid to the NCAA tournament with those teams in there?
I definitely watched every game that they played in. If I couldn't make it, I would DVR it and make sure I watch it. Watch the players they told me to watch. So I was definitely looking close. I mean, some schools came out a little bit earlier than other schools did. Kentucky lost today to North Carolina, so I think the only Final Four school in there is North Carolina. So I'm just gonna keep watching them, keep evaluating other schools, and just keep talking to the coaches.
You know, it's getting down kind of to crunch time a little bit. We're here. It's late March. I know you don't want to drag it out forever, but you don't want to rush things. How do you balance the need to eventually make a decision, but also not rushing things and kind of keeping it all in perspective?
I mean, I just think that I just have to put a lot of stuff before school, make sure I get my schoolwork done and be able to focus on other things before making my decision. Because, I mean, it's kind of up to me. It's not really up to anybody. All these people say go here, go there, but it's definitely my decision. My family and I will definitely talk about it, and we'll make the right decision when the time comes.
You've been to each school officially, unofficially. After taking all those visits, does anything stand out to you, whether it be about a specific school or in general about something that you might not have known going into the process that you've learned now through all this?
I mean, each visit was great. I mean, it was my first time actually going up to the campuses, first, second, third time. So, I mean, I learned something new every time I went up on the campus, and I had a great time each time. The coaches were great, hung out with the players, everything was great. So, I mean, I really enjoyed my visits. I'm definitely miss it when I get older and won't be able to take these college visits anymore. So, I just soaked it all in and just love the atmosphere at each college.
You know, NCAA tournament time is wild, but you also get the college coaching carousel and things going on, and you still have one visit left that you could use if you wanted to. Have you seen any changes or anything at any schools where you're like, hey, maybe I might want to go and check that school out?
I mean, my parents, there's a lot going on the next couple of weeks with Hoop Summit, Jordan Brand in school and stuff like that. So I definitely, my parents, will see if they could maybe slide in maybe an unofficial or official somewhere. My parents haven't decided on that yet, but as of now, I'm not really visiting anywhere.
Okay. And then, you know, what we have to ask is anyone standing out right now?
I mean, it's good to see North Carolina go far. I mean, a lot of people say because they're the farthest, I'm probably going to go there, but I don't really pay attention to that. I'm glad they're going really far. I'm rooting for them to win it all right now, so because they're my only 4 schools, one of the 4 schools left. So, but I mean, each of the 4 schools, you're probably going to come down, do in-home visits, so I'm definitely stay in touch with each coach and stay in touch with each school, and just going to go from there.
Okay, and then so no time frame, just kind of a feel for it?
I mean, yeah, I think my family, we decided I'll probably commit after Jordan Brand Classic. My spring break is after Jordan Brand, so I'll be able to come home for a whole week, sit down with my family, and we'll come up with a decision then.
All right, it's Kevin Knox, 5-star small forward. I'm Eric Bossi, Rivals National Basketball Analyst with the McDonald's All-American game. Stick with us all week at Rivals.com.